I'm Stuart from AMZScout, and in this video we're going to be analyzing some of the products that did well throughout 2018, narrowing down the qualities products needed to have in order to be in an alternative niche. So, let's get into it. Number 1. Spy camera. People must not be very trusting these days, judging by the fact that this product did so well this year. However, we can see right away that it's not the simple product FBA sellers are typically looking to source. We recommend you source this product after establishing a proper way to establish quality control. But before you write it off, let's check out the data. High margins and a nice selling price, it just might be worth getting into. Another eye-opener is the amount of reviews. With only a few reviews, you should be able to generate sales here. Also, keep in mind that electronic items like these are very small and light, so shipping costs will be low. Finally, this niche has a lot of variety, and it presents an opportunity for sellers to be creative and manufacture cameras to be hidden in different items. The ability to customize your private label is crucial, and this niche has plenty of potential in that regard. Number 2. Travel footrest. You've heard about neck rests and travel pillows, but most likely not about this yet. With airlines competing for the lowest flight prices, many sacrifice comfort, so it's no wonder that a product like this comes out of the woodwork. A product like this shows that some are capitalizing on this trend. Either way, this niche displays a variety of approaches in creating foot comfort while traveling. The best part is that they're foldable, collapsible, or inflatable. This means compact and lightweight. So this, along with the low reviews and ample customer options, it's an overall winner. The best part is that it's been a hot product the entire year, and it shows potential to continue being a great niche to enter. Number 3. Binoculars for kids. Kids love exploring, so it makes sense for them to enjoy a toy like binoculars. The average sales are over 1,700, even now in Q4. It's a niche that's not too competitive. This niche has stayed steady with a potential score of 8, and as Christmas time approaches, the demand grows. Going into the new year, there seems to be plenty of room for other sellers to enter. And a great thing about this product is that lens and optics quality doesn't seem to be an issue when looking at reviews. And once again, we see a variety of possible customizations and a great margin. Number 4. Reusable pee pads for dogs. Are you nervous about a puppy accident? Well, there's reusable pee pads for that. It's a bit of a weird product, but it's a perfect sourcing opportunity because its multi-pack of easily washable light cloth can be vacuum packed. On top of that, it's not used by humans, and dogs tend to not leave a bad review when something's not comfortable enough. So as long as it collects pee, owners should be happy. And as usual, it can be customized both in terms of size, pattern, and quantity. With just a quick look, we see the price range is in the private label golden zone, a key attribute to signal it's worth looking into. Number 5. Skateboard safety equipment. Skateboarding can be dangerous. Probably not as dangerous as your mom told you when you were a kid, but you can still get hurt. Skateboards have stayed popular for the last 30 years. The difference is that now safety standards are higher. That might cause some sourcing reservations, but get some samples and stress test them as much as possible. Test that you have very durable, lightweight, and reinforced plastic. Lightweight is an understatement. Almost none go over 1.5 pounds in weight. Those that do have a price tag of $50, a comparable margin. It's a niche that will always be stable as long as skateboards are not a style. And it's safe to say that that won't happen for years to come. Number 6. Fireproof document bag. This one takes safety to a whole new level. And rightfully so, because many are concerned that valuable documents and other belongings are safe in case of a fire. It's very lightweight and is also very customizable in terms of size and functionality. The best part of this niche is that it's not dominated by any particular listing. It doesn't take a lot of reviews to be competitive with the sellers that are there already. But there might be a good reason for that, considering that this is a product you would never hope to have tested. Number 7. Antibark collars. And we're back at another niche for man's best friend, dogs. This product is sophisticated, technically speaking, and would need to be tested to make sure it's safe. What makes it worth it are these numbers. Just look at that monthly average revenue and the margins. But most importantly, look at the weight of these products. Granted, this might be a bit of a hassle to source, but if you manage to get your foot through the door, you'll be looking into astronomical margins and revenue. If you're a more experienced seller willing to take on the challenge of trying to customize and test this properly, you're going to want to check out this niche for yourself. Number 8. Eggsitter cushion. This is a relatively new type of product. There are different types of pillows and cushions being made with this rubber-like hollow material that's great for posture. Considering that so many jobs require you to sit at a desk, it's no wonder we've seen innovation in this field. It's an improvement to your everyday life that many see worth investing in. As we can see, all the numbers in this niche are great. The revenue to the average price, the average sales, but we can see that the average reviews are pretty high and do pose a threat. This means that the niche is actually a bit harder to get ahead in, as sellers caught onto the trend as the year passed. But right now there are so many sellers in this niche making tens of thousands of dollars. This is still by all means a great niche to get into, and included in our top 2018 list to show that once you see a good opportunity, it pays off to act sooner rather than later. Number 9. Organic burp cloth. Now we have the only entry on this list from the baby category. Much like the dog pee pads, the niche features multi-packs that should be absorbent and easy to clean. As we can see, the average price is just around $20, and has decent numbers all across the board. Not to mention it's been consistently solid all year round. And there's not much reason to doubt that it won't stay that way. After all, people are always having babies. Number 10. Electric blackhead remover. This is another somewhat sophisticated product. It's a grooming product that comes directly in contact with the human skin, does require some standards. What's interesting about this niche is that many first page results don't have a great rating, with only a few over 4 stars. This means that upon entering and making the necessary quality adjustments, you should be able to compete. We can see by the numbers that there isn't a lot of competition, but it has a solid average price and average monthly sales. It might be a bit of trouble making a prototype, but it's definitely worth it in this case. So, in conclusion, we've seen some products that performed great and are still solid throughout 2018. All of these niches managed to remain full of potential. But let's review. What were the main characteristics of a good niche in 2018? The two most prominent features seem to be novelty and customizability, from the perspective of the customer and seller, respectively. Novelty is what keeps customers searching and spending money on these products. They want new problem-solving products, or simply innovative solutions for newly acquired everyday problems. From the perspective of the seller, adapting is what's necessary here. Not just to everyday life, but noticing the new needs within the niches themselves. Whether it be by a special design or a packaging option, a niche that gives you a broad range of freedom seems to be the one that gives you the highest potential results. Well, that's all we have for this video. I hope you found it to be both enjoyable and helpful. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button. If you're looking for more information about selling on Amazon, check out our ebook, Facebook, blog, or other YouTube videos. We at AMZScout hope that 2019 is going to be your best year yet.